Things are some reason. It's really lots of them. So a lot of these but won't work because I that artificial has a little baby here will create a rhythm. It'll basically open and close. I believe it's called a gate. I'll have to check with Creator, the Extraordinary Engineer, Superman in the other room. But it opens and closes a gate, and a gate is like what a gate is. What's a gate? It opens and closes as you walk through one, right? So it's the same thing with a signal. The gate opens and closes as you play guitar through it. So it gives you two basic options, or three. You can turn it on, and then you have a depth and a speed. And depth is how much the gate is open, and speed is how fast the gate is opening. So what happens is it takes a signal and goes dat, 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 opening and closing the gate, right? So if we plugged our guitar into it, we got one of David James Kennedy's picks here. Okay, first of all, a guitar without the gate. Down a little bit so you guys can hear it, okay? And then a guitar with the gate. Okay. I hear it a little bit, but if I turn up the depth, right, you can hear it a lot. How fucking cool is that sound? We do this a lot going into a chorus. Like right when you hit the chorus, you just go. But sometimes really fast is cool too. Sounds like a spring bouncing everywhere, right? That's a tremolo, right? Okay, so you got that down. The cool thing is when you start mixing these pedals, and don't worry, they're durable, they can fall and shit, because you're supposed to stomp them. A very famous pedal that's been around for quite some period of time is called the distortion pedal. This happens to be an MXR, Zakk Wylde. I don't know how we got this one. It just sounds really good. We use it on everything. I remember the first time we really used this one particularly because it was on the song The Adventure. Just a little bit on the lead guitar, right? So clean guitar. The distortion, all it does is it takes your signal and chops it up and overgains it. Like sometimes when you guys are watching a broadcast here and I come through and it's all distorted, that's because there's too much sound for the microphone. Well, this adds like too much sound for the amplifier. Make sense? Okay. So, let me turn it on. We can turn off the distortion. It's got like a mix. It's got a distortion, outpeak. You can have how you'll have how hard the signal's going into the pedal, and how hard it's coming out, and how we can say hot because I don't know why I'm saying hard. How hot it's going into the amp. But so when you turn it up, either the output of the pedal, how much is coming out, or the gain going into it, it changes it up. That's the war. And I'm trying to make this not distort for you. It's really loud in here. So distortion is kind of your main thing. Everything you hear on the radio. So whatever. So you kind of get the idea. Distortions are good. I'm going to need more chords because what I wanted to do was mix a lot of pedals together. But we'll go through all the pedals right now. Now this one here, this one's important because a lot of you will notice that this is the main tone that we do use all the time. Here on the front chord. Don't be worried about it. This is a delay pedal. Now the delay pedal makes things echo, kind of like when you're in I'll turn to the microphone here for a second. When you're in a big long hallway and you say, "Hey, I'm gay," and it goes, "I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay," and it goes like really far. That's what this thing does. You can control how much of the echo you hear, how many echoes there are, and the timing of how fast the echo goes, if there's a rhythm. And do I have more chords? Yay! This is going to be a lot easier with Delonge. Creator's helping me out here. I didn't really plan this out very well. I really got here like 10 minutes before we did this. I'm like, shit, I gotta. Okay, so we're going to plug into the delay pedal. This is a longer one? Yeah. Unplug it? Alright, Creator save me. Okay, here we go. So if you remember what I said, here's the guitar without the delay. I'll turn this down so we can hear it. Then when we put the delay on, change how it echoes. You can make a lot of them. Or here's another one. Really fast or a slower one. Okay? And then you could time it to whatever you want to do. So this is how I used to play it a lot here. We go on. Delay is really cool. Delay sounds really cool on clean guitar too. Just like we do it all the time. Like just one little knob. Time it. It's too fast, right? This is how we did Call to Arms. This is how we made it up too. So you got to get the right tone. It goes. You have to tap it, right? That's about the tempo of the song. And a lot of times, like the chord, like the GIF, how the chorus, the GIF goes. Then you can open it up. It sounds like lots of guitars playing. I get the idea. The delay is so awesome. And you can actually, we can do gain on this one where we portion different idea, bigger, and it sounds like there's more going on. And you can play off the rhythm. Most people use it exactly for this. And they just like do one note and it's just gone. Cool. We have one of my favorite pedals, and this is called a flanger, right? And now this flanger, basically, when you go to your stereo and you turn up the treble, and you turn down the treble, or you turn up the bass, or you turn down the bass, or whatever, what that's doing is opening and closing an EQ, you know? So it changes the waveform to go wow, that kind of thing. I don't have to do it in my face so you guys can make fun of me, but that's what a flanger does. So you go through a flanger, and it changes kind of the EQ of the signal. It bends and folds the waveform, if you will, in a way, right? And there's some asshole at MIT watching this going, that's not exactly what it does, shithead. Well, you know what? I can say whatever I want because I'm in a fucking band. All right. Here we go. This might be broken. It's making a weird sound. You hear that? Hold on. That buzz? What? This one sucks. We're going to do a different one. Watch this. This is a really good pedal. This is called a phaser, and a phaser is the same thing as a flanger, but usually more strong. The phaser is the same thing. Changing the phase on the signal, but it's kind of doing the same thing a flange does, but it's just way more audible. So this will give you the idea, right? Oh, hey! Could have brought me a flanger. Okay, perfect. Let's see if I can hear it. How's it going? I forgot how to play this one song. I don't know, but was an old Cure song I was trying to play, but I forgot how it went. You can hear it bouncing all over the place, right? But there's all these buttons that change the shape of the wave from a square to a triangle. Like literally, if you put it in the computer, totally, the shape looks different. Right? It's a really old Blink song. For those of you, like on our first record, but that's the first time I ever used a flange. I don't know. Flanges are cool. I haven't even really been able to mess with this as much.